go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Free Agent franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode for our Reapers franchise, we had a little bit of a pitcher's duel between Hurley Bender and Jim Colito, which saw us come out on top against the Freebooters, winning 5-3. As we kicked off the second half of the season with a win to move our team to 10-7 on the year. Today's episode, we're going to be simming this game against the Heaters before jumping into this doubleheader against our division rivals, the Jacks. We have played the Jacks earlier this year, only one time. We won that game 5-1, but it was in the simulation, so we did not play that game, and we did not get to have a good look at the Jacks team. So we're going to be doing that in today's episode. Let's go ahead and jump into it real quick. We've got some saves. We've got some games to sim through real quick. Here to kick off the episode. Buzzards coming up here. They lose the Beavles 5-3. Beavles, of course, the team that blew us out 14-0 earlier. So, yeah, they're not good on paper, but when we played them, they sure seem good. Buzzards then jump into a game against the Platypi here, which they managed to come back and win 11-6. So Buzzards get back to 500 here. Why those beat the Crocs 2-1 as the Crocs fall even further out of the hunt here for the division lead as the Jacks win against the Saltteeth 4-2, taking sole possession of first place in the division, and while the Nemesis and us are a half game behind at 10-7. So Jacks are one game off a cycle. They have a game in hand right now, so we'll see what we can do with that. But next game, this is a game we are simming against the Heaters here. Reapers and Heaters. On the mound for them will be Manny Kays. 0-2 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.09 whip. And on the mound for us is Frogger Ball and Standos. 1-1 with a 3.13 ERA and a 1.13 whip. I think I already went through player developments. I didn't see anything else that I actually liked because I spent the rest of it. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about doing for roster moves at the end of last episode. I want to say it was like something along the lines of cutting a reliever or something because, you know, an extra reliever would be nice. I don't remember there being any standout options that I was like keen on picking up or anything. So I kind of stuck in this area, you know. I know our offense is really inconsistent this season, so we're trying to... I think it was Bertha who we were trying to get rid of. We were trying to like replace her with like a better option or something, and Ronan Roberts has been struggling really badly this year as well. But looking at the free agent pool, really the only interesting option to replace either of them with is Hans Slaperio and maybe Bloomer Platoon. I mean, there's not a whole lot out here, guys. Like it is bad. I guess Hans really is the only interesting one that maybe I would consider bringing in, maybe an extra reliever or something, but yeah, right now there's not a lot to do, not a lot of roster choices to make here, so we're kind of just stuck with where we are right now. Alright, let's see how we do in the sim here against the Heaters. Heaters at 7-11, and they win 3-1. Our only run coming off the bat of Norm Phenomenal on a solo homer, and their runs all came off the 3-run homer by Mario Mustachio. So the Heaters moved to 8-11, and we fall to 10-8. Couple games to sim through here. The Nemesis taking on the Moose. Nemesis win big 14-1 as they are now tied with the Jacks for first place. Freebooters then beat the Crocodonts. That's good for us, keeping them further away from us. Nemesis taking on the Grass Eaters here. Grass Eaters win 5-1. Thank you, Grass Eaters. Appreciate it. Crocs win now over the Heaters, something we couldn't do. Jacks then get blown out by the Moonstars, so we are now a half game out of first. Jacks then lose to the Beewolves as well, so we move into a tie with the Jacks for second place, and the Nemesis move into sole possession of first place. Ooh, interesting. I like it. And the Buzzards lose the final game against the Moonstars. Okay, so we still have a 3-team race here at the top of the division. Buzzards also aren't that far out of it either. Crocodons, though, are slipping further and further away with every game because they cannot figure out what to do. Looking around the league at roster moves, Brian Pickleford is picked up by the Moonstars. He's going to replace Javier Cortez as their bench outfielder. Water Electro on our roster loses 9 speed as he drops down to lower as a C+. And the only trade addition we have is Meltdown for Tacoby. Not exactly ideal, if you know what I mean. And none of these are going to be like ones that I'm going to be able to afford anytime soon, so I'm not even going to bother looking at player development options moving forward. We're just kind of stuck with what we have at this point. We kind of know what we are at this point. We're just hoping for rolls from the AI. But here we go. We're jumping into this doubleheader contest against the Jacks on the road. On the mound will be Wissel Schaefer, second-year pitcher, 1-2 with a 8.84 ERA and a 1.81 WHIP. And the volatile trait, and on the mound for the Jacks, it is Larry LaJoie, the former ace of the Buzzards. Or no, former ace of the Overdogs. He actually was relegated to number 2 role in this game. 1-0 with a 5.89 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. He has the elite screwball trait. Both teams 10-8, tied for second place in the division, half game out of first. Lineup for today's game, leading off in left field, is going to be Axel Torque, batting second, third baseman Norm Fenomeno, batting third, locked in first baseman Sebi Swolson, batting fourth is 10th second baseman Big Yacker Asherbaum, batting fifth in right field, rookie Lyra Bradshaw, batting sixth, center fielder Vinder Hawkins, batting seventh, rookie shortstop Ronan Roberts, batting eighth will be catcher Evan Chukov, and batting ninth will be Wissel Schaefer. And I'm going to go ahead and wear our all regular away uniforms for this game, because we're going to be wearing our alternates in the second game. And on the mound for the Jacks, we'll let them wear their regular home uniforms today, and we'll have them switch to their alternates in the second game. Their lineup, locked in at second base, is Yips Frazzle, the utility player. Batting second, locked in right fielder Jack Cracker. Batting third, third baseman Juice Jackson. Batting fourth, locked in first baseman Mashed Taters. Jesus Christ. Batting fifth, locked in catcher Hera O'Wugliams. Motherfucker. Batting sixth, shortstop Rob Glover. Batting seventh, center fielder Thurman Colt. Batting eighth, left fielder Log Freely, and batting ninth is pitcher Larry LaJoie. Looking at their bench, they have Razzie Dazzler, who is tense right now. She's sitting out, as well as catcher Boo Lewis sitting out. He's tense. Tough Lift, another catcher on the bench, and Bruno Adamo, the second baseman, is still here. Pitching rotation, they added Chug Bourbony from the wide loads, added Fabio Fabulo from the Sawteeth, and Thrash Allmeyer also from the Sawteeth. They also have Rusty Nozzle. They have a 5-man pitching rotation, and Nozzle apparently got hurt at some point. Immaculate Spectacular is still here in the bullpen. He's rattled. They have picked up Sign Blinder from us. They also have Doc Simpleman, who they picked up from the Sawteeth. He's locked in. They have Gemma Yago, who's tense. She picked up from the Sandcats, and they also picked up Hugh Jacobs from the Platypi. Alrighty, let's jump into it and have some fun here as we hit into the first game of today's doubleheader action under the lights at Battery Bay. This would have been the perfect day to wear your alternates, but Jacoby's pitching game 2, and that's when we wear our alternates when he pitches. So, hey, One Boy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing at Tier 1, my friend. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the Tier 1 subscriber perks. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will only take your money because the Twitch actually forces me to. So, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been well. Jumping into today's action, we got a doubleheader on tap here against the Jacks. And the ads, of course, yes. Nice. Alright, we're going to be up first today. Torque leading off in left, hitting 292 with 6 homers and 18 RBIs. Ace and Larry LaJoie. Let's take a quick look at Larry's numbers here on the year. Larry's 1-0 with a 5.89 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. 12 earned runs given up in 4 starts, 18 in the third innings pitched. He's averaging about over 4 innings a start. 20 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 3 homers, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 278. Not a bad year for LaJoie so far. He's done really well. All things considered, here in the Jacks rotation, although the ERA is a tad bit high, but it seems to be a constant struggle across the entire rotation outside of Allmeyer and Nozzle. They both have been able to keep their ERAs in check for the most part, although Nozzle has made 7 appearances on the year, all of them out of the bullpen. Wow, Rusty. And now he's hurt. He apparently got hurt in one of his appearances as well, so yikes. That's bad, so they're still down. Alright, so LaJoie's a junk baller. Obviously, he is famous for his screwball, which is his best pitch. He also has a slider, a curveball, and a fastball. Accuracy is only about average for LaJoie. His velocity is a little bit below average. Junk is actually only a little bit above average, but he is known primarily as a junk baller who relies heavily on his screwball. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Let's see if we can time it up right. Torque on the year. He's been doing well so far, hitting just under 300, 6 homers, 18 RBIs, solid offensive numbers once again for Torque. Let's see how he does. Curveball floats in there on the first pitch from LaJoy at the knees, 0-1. Curveball inside is pulled foul, out of play, 0-2. Slider at the knees, pulled foul out in front of it, 0-2. Check high on the heater, good eye, Axel, good eye, 1-2. Heater at the knees, hard grounder to short, Glover to his left makes the stop, 1 down. Next up, third baseman Norm Phenomeno, the S tier. Vanilla Phenom hitting .366 with 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Heater away in the first pitch, roped into the corner. Will it get over Freely? No! Nice diving catch by the veteran, logged Freely in the corner. Saving extra bases there. 2 down for Sevy Swolson. First baseman locked in, hitting .371 with 6 homers and 11 RBIs. Solid power numbers from Swolson this year. Averages up again near 400, but he hasn't driven in a lot of runs. Maybe that's because the guys in front of him in the lineup haven't reached base. First pitch screwball up and in, does hit the corner from LaJoy, 0-1. Slider at the knees, pulled foul out in front of it, 0-2. Screwball low, checked there, 1-2, good eye. Slider up, hangs, crushed deep to left center field. Did he get around on it enough? Back at the wall, Freely looking up, calling for it. Plays it against the wall as it just was big enough to hold it. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for LaJoy. Bottom 1, Frazzler, Cracker, and Jackson coming up. Oof, that's a rough start, but we're making solid contact against LaJoy. They'll fall. Yips Frazzler, the former Reaper himself, leading off, locked in, hitting .236, 2 RBIs on the year with Bunter active here. Still, unfortunately, has his wild throw trade as well. And on the mound is second-year pitcher Wissell Schaefer. In 4 starts, Wissell is 1-2. He has an 8.84 ERA and a 1.81 WHIP. 20 runs given up, 19 earned, 19 in the third innings pitched, averaging just under 5 innings to start. 4 2/3, 30 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 7 homers, 16 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .337. Wissell has been the one starter this year who has been consistently bad, and especially coming off a solid rookie campaign where he had an ERA just over 4. Well, you know, it's not very promising. Let's see if Schaefer can put together a good start today. That's what we're asking for. It's a tall order to ask for Wissell, but I'm hoping you can deliver. First pitch heater inside, ball 1. Wissell does have the volatile trait, so he will very quickly go up and down in his mojo. Hopefully we're going up today as that curveball's chased outside by Frazzler, 1-1. Slotted down and away is a strike called at the knees, 1-2. Forcing up and in, high, 2-2, good eye. Work ball down, taken low, 3-2. Slider from away, chased it, strike 3, he gone. First punch out Wissell. Next up is right fielder Jack Cracker, who is locked in, hitting .290 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. First pitch fork ball down and away, low, ball 1. Heater down and in, sky ball down the left field line, way foul, Norm on the run, Axel coming in, that's out of play, 1-1. Slider into Cracker, pulled foul, 1-2. Curveball up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to center. Hawkins in. Makes the catch, 2 down. Did you see the alts? I didn't. I actually have not been paying very much attention. I did see the one alternate. I don't remember which one it was off the top of my head. I believe it was the orange one, if it's the one I saw, if I remember correctly. I'm really happy. Just got to get the hat logos for them. Ooh, good to know. I'm glad. I'll check them out real quick. I'll check them out in between games while we're loading up game 2. How about that? That actually, I saw the one. I didn't see all of them. I did like the one I did see, though. You did a really good job on those. Jace Jackson coming up next. 3-hitter hitting .361, 5 homers, 15 RBIs on the season. JJ still here, one of the OG jacks, as that heater hits outside, missing. Ball 1. Pushing with the knees away. Jackson cranks it deep to right field. He got around on it. Bradshaw looking up, and it is gone. A big-time jack for Juice Jackson. JJ goes yard here. His 6th homer of the year, and it's Jack's taking early 1-0 lead. Yikes. Talk about some instant offense here. His first baseman, Mash Taters. He's picked up from the Nemesis. Locked in, hitting .267 with 6 homers and 16 RBIs. So you got the Juice and the Mash. Perfect. Excellent. Well, both very important parts of a balanced lunch. Work ball up and away in the first pitch. Strike called to Mash. 0-1. Ball up and in. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Slider down. Chased and fouled off. 0-2. Fastball down in the way. Chased. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. Slider up and away. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, Mash? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Second punch out for Wassell, and he ends the inning on that note, but he does give up a home run to Juice Jackson. 1-0 to the second. Jack's lead. Asherbaum, Bradshaw, and Hawkins coming up. Big Yacker Asherbaum leads off here in the second for the Reapers. At second base, he's tense. The average down to .258 for Asherbaum, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. Not a great year for Asherbaum so far. Screwball middle in is a strike. 0-1. Slider middle in is roped past Juice Jackson into the corner. That is a fair ball. Freely gives chase, gets it in quickly. Asherbaum slides into second safely with a leadoff double. First hit today for the Reapers offense. And that'll bring up rookie right fielder Lyra Bradshaw with the RBI opportunity. Hitting .424 with 5 homers, 14 RBIs for the rookie. Solid numbers so far. Probably our most consistent offensive player outside of Swolson as that curveball hits the knees. 0-1. Out in front of the screwball away. 0-2. Got me on that one. Heater up his chase. Nubber in the hole to short. Glover there throws the third. Just gets Asherbaum by a step. Are you kidding? Dang. One down, and on the fielder's choice, here's Hawkins, hitting .333 with 3 RBIs. Good arm behind the plate today. We probably won't be running, and I think Hera has cannon arms. She does. Yeah. Shit, we're not running on that today. I know better. Having her in the Platypi series has taught me, do not mess with her. Hawkins is in the 6th slot today. Center fielder hitting .333 with 3 RBIs, no homers. Screwball in there for a strike. 0-1 as Little Hack activates. Curveball away, poked off the end of the bat to left center. That's going to hang up for Freely. 2 down. Runner still at first, and that is going to bring up the 7-hitter, rookie Ronan Roberts. Shortstop hitting a measly .098 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Talk about being a massive disappointment. Well down and in, strike called. 0-1. If there was anybody I could sign in the free agent pool, I would right now. Sliperio, your price point can't be reached soon enough as that curveball hits off the inside corner. 1-1. Curveball to the slider at the knees, hit up the middle to short. Glover dives, makes the stop, throw to first just in time, and that ends the inning. And that is the story of Ronan Roberts this season. Bottom 2, it's 1-0. Luglians, Glover, and Colt coming up. Hera leading off, catcher in the 5 slot today, locked in, hitting .316 with 2 homers. Not RBI, she was picked up from the Platypi here in the series. Off-speed hitter is active for Hera. Heater middle of the plate, hard chopper to short. Roberts will make the play though. 1 down. Next up is Glover, hitting .196, 3 RBIs on the year, getting the start at shortstop today, one of the OGs. Slider put in on the first pitch, strike called. 0-1. Work ball down in the way, low. 1-1. Pushing it down and in. Chopped through the legs of Schaefer into center field. That's a base hit. Glover on with a 1-out knock. And that is going to bring up the 7-hitter today, former Buzzards center fielder Thurman Colt, getting the start today over Razzly Dazzler. Mind Gamer active, hitting .286 with 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Dazzler, of course, is tense right now, so Colt gets the start over her. Curveball up on the first pitch. Popped him up. Shallow center. Roberts out behind second base. We'll call for it. Put it away. 2 down. And that is going to bring up the 8-hitter today, left fielder Log Freely. He's hitting 105, 1 homer, 5 RBIs in the year, one of the OGs. Inside pitch is active, but he did make a diving play in the field earlier, so I bet you a hit here will lock him in. Working up and away in the first one. Sky to right center, hit well, but I think he missed it. Hawkins over in the gap. We'll put it away to end the inning. 0 on the board from Schaefer to the third. It's 1-0. Chukov, Schaefer, and Torque coming up. 8, 9, and 1 due up here for the Reapers in Game 1.
No takesies backsies. Now batting the catcher, number 25, Evan Chukov.
Chukov leading off. First pitch Slayer active for the catcher, hitting 244 with an RBI. No homers yet. Screwball away in the first pitch, dumped to center field. That hangs up though for Colt with his speed. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Schaefer up next, hitless on the air with volatile active. Slider in there at the knees on the inside corner. 0-1. Nice pitch from LaJoy. He's locked in here. Peter up in his chase, popped up to second. Easy catch for Frasler. 2 down. Base empty for Torque. Left fielder 0-for-1 today. Curveball hangs in the first pitch, ripped past both diving infielders into left field. Torque capitalizes on the hanger, and he's on with a 2-out single. Inning continues for Norm, who was robbed of extra bases on a diving catch in the left field corner his first at bat. He's tense. 0-for-1 today. Curveball down, bounces in the dirt, good block by Harrow. 1-0. Curveball up and in, hangs, pulled foul under it. 1-1. Slider middle in, dumped up the middle, base hit for Norm. 2 on, 2 down. Let's see if we can capitalize on this little 2-out rally. Here comes Seb Swolson. He's 0-for-1 today, flew out to the warning track and left center his first at bat. Just missed a home run by inches. Slider up the letters, check, strike called, 0-1. Peter up and away, line to right field, that is a base hit. Right at Cracker though, and he'll get it in quickly, bases are loaded. 2 down, and here comes big Yacker Asherbaum. 1-for-1 with a double. Let's see if he can come through with another hit. He's tense. Joy down to neutral. Heater middle of the plate, we missed it. 0-1. Screwball away is outside. 1-1. Slider middle away, hard shot with the middle, base hit past Glover into right of center. 1 run is going to score. Second runner coming around as well. Throw in is cut by Taters. And they've got Asherbaum hung up between first and second. And he'll be out at first as we tried to get the little hit and run, the rundown going there to get them both back safely, but it failed. Still a 2-run single for Asherbaum, and we take the lead 2-1. LaJoy, Frasler, and Cracker coming up. You made a bad signing because there's a guy on my team, right fielder, first pitch Slayer, and distractor, made $10 million, but it's a B+. Then as a free agent, only won an $8.5 million. The issue is she's hitting a $190 with 1 homer, 3 RBIs. And the other guy had at least 5 homers and like 13 RBIs. That's all right, no problem about the wall of text. I don't know if you call that a bad signing. I mean, you're kind of just buying the one that's producing, right? Like, if the person is at cheaper, I mean, yes, that's a nice and all, but if they're not producing, I think you got to go with the results here. I honestly think you made the right decision. They might be a downgrade in quality, but if they're producing and the other person's not, then I really don't see the problem with it, honestly. 9-1-2 due up for the Jacks here to start the third. That's LaJoy leading off. He's tense. First pitch Peter away, fouled off. 0-1. Slider up and away. Strike called. 0-2. Work ball middle in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. He gone. Third punch out for Schaefer. 1 down for Frasler. 0-for-1 today. That is 3 today, right, Schaefer? Yeah, it's 3. We're bopping in on the first one. Foul back. 0-1. Another way. Outside. 1-1. Work ball hangs. Frasler crushes it deep to center field. Hawkins on the run. Runs it down at the warning track as he retires his old teammate. 2 down. Here's Jack Cracker, 0-for-1. Cracker locked in. Slided down in the way in the first pitch, fouled off. 0-1, a little late, Jack. Curveball put in. Line to first, right at Swolson. 1-2-3 inning here for Schaefer. To the fourth, it's 2-1. Bradshaw, Hawkins, and Roberts coming up. Good pitching so far. Ooh, yes, the Bay City Bombers. I did see that. Those are nice. Love it. I love the alternates. Those are amazing. Slider away, outside. Ball 1. Bradshaw ahead in the count here. Hit to fielder's choice her first at bat. Screwball put in, taken high. 2-0. I know I said I was going to wait, but I couldn't wait. They look amazing. That's right, because you did tag me, and then I did see them. I just didn't say anything. I did say they were fire, though. Curveball taken low, 3-0. I was just busy that day, man. I was getting, like, hammered from all directions. 3-0, screwball fouled back there by Bradshaw, 3-1. Slider at the knees, roped up the middle for Bradshaw, and the rookie on with her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 2. Yeah, I didn't say anything on the day of, but, dude, those uniforms look awesome. I love them. Of course, being an Orioles fan, I love the color scheme already, but the way you did it, it's just magical right there. Hawkins up 0 for 1 today. Flat his first at bat as that screwball misses high. Ball 1. Slider down and in, inside. 2-0 count to Hawkins. Slider middle away, light. Soft liner over third. Leaping is Jackson, but out of his reach. 2 on, 2 down. Let's go indeed. Ronan Roberts up next. He's 0 for 1. Got robbed of the base hit by the diving Glover behind second base his first time up. 2 on, nobody out here. Ball away, strike called, 0-1. Ball away, in the dirt, 1-1. Joy still tens. Ball's high, 2-1 count here to Roberts. Curveball hangs, pulled by Roberts, deep to left field. Did the rookie get it? That ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm as it lands in the Reapers bullpen there in the left field corner. Ronan Roberts finally does something with his potential. Hits his second career home run. It is 5-1 Reapers. There you go, rookie. There you go. Chukov coming up next. He's 0 for 1 today. And LaJoy is rattled. What a swing by Roberts. Urban checked inside on the first pitch, ball 1. Ball hangs, lined over short, base hit for Chukov. His first hit, he's 1 for 2. On with nobody out for Schaefer, who's 0 for 1. Infield playing the bunt, and we will show bunt here. I'd like to add another run to this lead. Screwball bunted back to the mound. LaJoy to first, sacrifice successful, 1 down. Chukov in scoring position for Torque. He's 1 for 2 with a single. And that will do it for LaJoy. They go to the rattled Immaculo Spectaculo, whose ERA is up over 6 and whip is just under 2 with 20 strikeouts on the year and the crossed-up trait still. LaJoy done after 3 1/3 innings. He gives up 5 earned runs so far on 9 hits. No walks, 1 big home run ball, no strikeouts, and the runner at second base is his responsibility if it does score. So LaJoy's struggles on the year continue. Torque, contact versus righty, now active with Spectacular entering the game. LaJoy, of course, was the southpaw. Oh, fastball right down the middle, and Torque was ready. A little too ready as he pulls it foul. 0-1. High heater misses. 1-1 from Spectacular. In the dirt, heater off the catcher's glove. Not far enough away for me to consider running on cannon arm. 2-1. Two-seam up and in. Roped foul. 2-2. Little early. Slider at the knees, popped him up right at the shortstop. Glover in on the infield grass. Puts it away. 2 down. Runner still standing at second. Spectacular back to 10s. Here's the Phenom. Phenomenal. Norm 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out today. Slider hangs on the first pitch. Roped to dead center field. Hit well on the line, but right at Colt. That ends the inning as Spectacular strands the inherited runner, but we get 3 on a big home run from rookie Ronan Roberts. Bottom 4, it's 5-1. Jackson, Taters, and O'Wugliams due up. Hard lineup here for the Jacks. Juice Jackson leading off, 1 for 1 with a solo homer. So far, he's hit the only run in for the Jacks today. Horsimer inside, jam shot on the ground to first. Swolson over, backhands, takes it himself. 1 down. Schaefer locked in. Here's Mash Taters. 0 for 1, struck out looking his first at bat. Forkball at the knees on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Forcing the middle in. Jam shot at the middle of the second. Ashbaum dives to his right, off his glove, and it's a base hit. Good effort, Big Yak, just couldn't make the play. He's tense, and again, and Schaefer's mojo goes down to neutral. Here's O'Wugliams, 0 for 1. Still locked in here. Forcing up and away out of the zone high. Ball 1. Taters no threat to run over at first. Heater down and in low, 2-0. Ball down on the way. Chase, number to second. Ashbaum charges, flip the second 1. Roberts to first. Double play. Love to see it as that ends the inning. Schaefer through the 4th to the 5th. It's 5-1. Swolson, Asherbaum, and Bradshaw, heart of our lineup, coming up. Here's Swolson, 1 for 2 with a single today. He's locked in. Right down the middle with the heater, and we missed it, 0-1. Heater middle in, late swing, 0-2. Heater down and in, hard grounder up the middle, diving his Glover to make the stop, throw to first, in time. 1 down, nice play, Rob. Big Yacker Asherbaum up next, 2 for 2 today with a 2-run single and a double. Down to 10 mojo after he failed to make a diving play in the field last inning. Heater away is chased, pulled, foul back, 0-1. Heater down is chased, high hopper to short. Glover charges, throw to first, 2 down. Base empty for Bradshaw, locked in, 1 for 2 with a single, and she's hit the fielder's choice as well. Change of misses low from Spectacular, ball 1. Slider up, in there at the letters, 1-1. Change up at the knees, pulled way foul by Bradshaw, out of play, 1-2. Chase the slider away, strike 3, first punch up for Spectacular, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5, it's 5-1. We're halfway home today, and we're looking good so far. Let's see if we can keep rolling. Glover, Colton, Freely coming up against Schaefer. Here's Glover, 1 for 1 with a single today. Ball down and away in the first pitch, chop foul, 0-1. Slide up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Four-seam rumping in. Checked high, 1-2. Forkball down and in. Pulled foul, out of play, 1-2. Slider down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Nice pitch, and he gone. Schaefer's 4th punch out today. 1 down for Colt. He's 0 for 1. Forkball down and away. Outside, ball 1. Curve up and in. Colt skies it deep right center field. He took a big hack at it. Bradshaw to the warning track, running out of room at the fence, leaps just out of her reach, and that is a big-time jack for Thurman Colt. 2nd home run of the game for the Jacks offense. 5th of the year for Colt, and it cuts the lead down to 3. It is 5-2. Good swing by Colt. He just got it out over the outstretched glove of Bradshaw. Freely up next, 0 for 1 today. Inside pitch active. Forcing up and away, high, ball 1. Ball down and away, whiffed on it, 1-1. Slide up and away, high, 2-1. Heater middle away, outside, 3-1. Forkball middle away, that's lined at the middle, base hit as it whizzed past Schaefer's ear and took a high hop to Hawkins. As a single for Freely. And that will bring up the pitcher to Spectacular. Will they let him bat? No, they won't. They pinch hit with tense outfielder Razzie Dazzler, hitting 191 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. She does have the tough out and little hack traits, neither of which are active here. Forcing her down and away in the first one. Check strike, 0-1. That activates little hack. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Now tough out's active as well. Slider up and in. Ooh, almost dinged her in the face. 1-2. Work ball down. Chase, hit back to Schaefer, who knocks it down. He'll take the outed first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runner at second for Frazzler, over 2 today. Bunter active. Lined out to center last at bat. Force him down in the way. Low, ball 1. Work ball down in the way. Low, 2-0. Slider inside, 3-0. Heater down. That's a strike at the knees, 3-1. Curve up and away. Outside, ball 4. First walk for Schaefer as he lost him. 2 on, 2 down for Cracker. He's over 2 and locked in.
Number 29, Jack Cracker.
Work ball down and then on the first one. Low, ball 1. Force him down in the way. Hit in the hole to third. Norm dives to his left. Nice play. Throw to first. Nice play, Phenom. That ends the inning. Way to go, Schaefer. Way to get out of it. Hugh Jacobs subs in on the mound here, but we do give up another home run. Thurman Colt goes yard. 5-2 to the 6th. It's a 3-run game. Hawkins, Robertson, Chukov coming up against Jacobs, whose ERA is up over 7.5. And his whip didn't look too good either. He is not having a good year. Hawkins coming up, 1 for 2 with a single. Former Platypi teammate of Harold Williams. Let's see if this old battery mates can work together here to put up a 0. Jack's looking to stay in it. Hawkins 1 for 2 with a single today as he takes a heater up the letters away. 0-1. Little hack activates. Heater up in, rope to third, but right at Jackson. 1 down. Next up is Ronan Roberts. Rookie hit a big 3-run homer last at bat. He's 1 for 2. Second homer of his young career. The ball down in the way, low and outside. Ball 1. Heater up, rope to second. Picked by Frazer on a hop. Throw to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Chukov. Catcher 1 for 2 with a single last at bat. He's also flown out. Slide up in, way high and inside. 1-0. Heater high, 2-0 count to Chukov. Curveball up, 3-0. We ain't swinging. Jacob sets and delivers. Curveball in there at the letters, 3-1. Curveball misses, ball 4. Low below the knees, 5-pitch walk. That'll bring up the pitcher slot. Schaefer 0 for 1 today. Jacob stays in there. I'm going to let Schaefer bat here because I need him to go another inning. So he only has 60 pitches. Curveball up in the first pitch, ripped foul, 0-1. That was in the zone. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-2. Slider up and in, inside, 1-2. Good take, good take. Curveball middle in, bloop to right center field. That's going to be a tough play as the infielders were in, but Colt has the speed to run it down, and that ends the inning. Hitting 166 with 7 RBIs. Basically, yeah. Bottom 6, it's 5-2. Jackson, Taters, and O'Wugliams coming up. JJ leading off. Hard line to cut up for the Jacks one more time against Schaefer. JJ 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. First pitch, curveball down in the way. Outside, ball 1. Force him down, low, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, fork ball down in the way, check low, 3-0. Slider up, high, ball 4. 4-pitch walk from Schaefer, it's his second of the game. Leadoff man on for Taters, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Force him down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. Chopper to first, Swolson there, taps the bag for the first out, and they got JJ in a rundown. Swolson going to tag him out to end that, and double play, love to see it. 2 down, base is empty for O'Wugliams, 0 for 2. First pitch slider up and away. Hara pops it foul. Swolson gives it a look, but it's out of play over the dugout. 0-1. Ball down and in. Inside off the plate. 1-1. Work ball down at the knees. Pulled foul. Out in front of it. 1-2. Forcing up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. She gone. 5th punch out for Schaefer, and he ends the inning in style. 6 quality innings so far to the 7th. It's 5-2. Torque, Phenomenal, and Swolson top the lineup coming up. There's Axel Torque, 1 for 3 with a single today. Contact was already active. Jacob stays out there for his second inning of work here. Whiff through a heater high, 0-1, missed it. Double down is chased, fouled off, 0-2. Heater's inside, 1-2. Dribble middle in, broke the short pick by Glover to his right on a hop. Throw to first, one down, nice play. Next up is Phenomeno, 1-3 with a single. Dripping in, jam shot to left, hanging up though for Freely down the line, 2 down. Base is empty for Swolson, 1-3 with a single, and that'll do it for Jacobs. He gets 5 outs out of the pen. Coming in is locked-in reliever Doc Simpleman, the former Sawteeth reliever, with falls behind. ERA at 2 and a whip at 178. He's given up a lot of hits and walks this year, but he has limited the damage run-wise. 3 strikeouts on the year for Doc. Does have the falls behind trait. Does come into the bullpen, though, locked in to counter it. Misses way up and outside with the 2-seamer. 1-0 to Swolson. Slider in there at the knees away. 1-1. Swolson 1 for 3 today with a single. Heater down and in. Chopped in the hole. A short diving Glover to make the play in the hole. Throw to first. Just in time. Rob Glover being a menace. Bottom 7, 5-2 the score. Glover, Colton, Freely due up. Schaefer's going to start the inning. Glover is basically a human vacuum cleaner out there at shortstop. You ain't getting anything past that Hoover today. Or I guess Dyson. Isn't Dyson like the big new vacuum as well? Glover up 1 for 2 with a single, speaking of the devil. First pitch heater down, low, ball 1. Work ball up, that's high, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, curveball down in the way, strike called, 2-1. Slider in, inside, 3-1. Heater away, outside, ball 4. Third walk today for Schaefer as the leadoff man reaches. Next up, Thurman Colt, who did homer his last at-bat off of Schaefer. He's 1 for 2. Good speed at first in Glover. We got a good arm behind the plate, though, in Chukov. Heater down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Curveball way outside, 2-0. Slider up and away. Ball 3, 3-0. Heater up and in. Colt checks it, 3-1. Slider down and in. Lined over third, foul. Full count. Curveball up. Sky by Colt to right center. He did miss this one off the end of the bat. Bradshaw over in the gap. Puts it away, 1 down. 8-hitter coming up next, and that is going to be Freely. Left fielder, 1 for 2 with a single.
Number 21, Log Freely.
Ball down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Four-seamer down in the way, off the glove. Runner advances to second, throw down, not in time. 2-0 count. Slider up and away. Freely fouls it back, 2-1 over the screen. Four-seamer down in the way. Lined over first. Swolson leaps out of his reach into the corner. That is going to be extra bases for Freely. Bradshaw deadens the ball in the corner and gets it in quickly, so it's just a single. Runner scores. It is 5-3, though, and that is going to do it for Wissell Schaefer today as the pitcher due up next. That's a pinch hitter for the Jacks. That is catcher Tough Lift. 154 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Schaefer done after 6 1/3 innings. He's given up 3 earned runs on 6 hits and 3 walks, striking out 5. In line for the win right now, and it is a quality start unless the runner at first does score. So, solid outing today. Wissell will take that every day of the week. All right. Coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to hand the keys off to rookie Carl Craig as the lefty will take over on the mound. Craig 1-0 with a 2.70 ERA and a 0.78 whip. 5 earned runs given up, 9 appearances, 16 2/3 innings pitched. Most out of the bullpen so far. Let's see. 10 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 21 strikeouts, 1 homer. 1 hit batsman and batting average against a 169. He's been our most dominant reliever so far this year. Good at first impression for the 26-year-old rookie. Craig is a 4-seamer, 2-seamer, and curveball, relying a lot on his fastballs. He does have the elite 4-seamer trait. He also is a lefty specialist. Starts the at-bat off with a curveball down in the way. Strike called. 0-1 is Lift taking all the way. 4-seamer up and in. Inside, 1-1. See me down and in. Broken back grounder back to the mound. Craig to second, one. Asherbomb to first. Double play. Love to see it. And Craig Strand's the inherited runner. Coming out of the bullpen, Jemmy Yago, former Sandcat reliever for the Jacks, now coming in. Tense, hitting with a 7.84 ERA and a 165 whip. Not a great year for her. Top 8, Reapers lead 5-3 as the Jacks tack on a run on a single by Freely. Quality start for Schaefer. It's probably been his best outing this year, so I'll take that. Here's Big Yacker Asherbomb, tense, 2-for-3, grounded out last at bat. He's also hit a 2-run single and a double today. Facing Yago. First pitch out of the pen, heater low, ball 1. Heater low again, misses, 2-0. Low again, 3-0. Fastball hits the knees, 3-1. Good pitch there on the cutter. Off-speed pitch coming, that's our curveball. It hung and I missed it early, full count. Fastball coming now. Oh, fouled off. Will it get out of play near the dugout on the third base side? Yes, it will, as Jackson can only watch. Full count. Chased it low, fouled off, count full. Curveball outside, ball 4, and that is an 8-pitch walk to Asherbomb. Way to work the count, Big Yak, and here's Byra Bradshaw. He won through the single today. Heater away, ball 1. Heater middle of the plate, chop to second. Frazzler to second, 1. Glover to first, double play. Base is empty, 2 down for Hawkins. 1 through the single today. Heater away, pulled on the ground to third on the first pitch swing. Jackson there, and that ends the inning. Should have taken that. Bottom 8, it's 5-3. Top the lineup up for the Jacks. Frazzler, Cracker, and Jackson against Craig. There's Frazzler, over 2 with a walk. He's locked in.
Number 26. Yep. Frazzler.
He's going to be down in the way in the first one. Check strike. 0-1. Ball down and in. Pulled foul. 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chased and popped up behind second. Asherbomb there on shallow center. On the edge of the grass. Puts it away. 1 down. Jack Cracker up next, 0-for-3 intense. Specialist active for the first time today for Craig out of the bullpen here. Forcing up and away. Blew it by him, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Checked high, 1-1. Forcing down and in. Low, 2-1. Ball down and away. Line to right. Hanging up for Bradshaw, though, who comes in. 2 down. Base is empty for Jackson. JJ 1-for-2 with a solo homer and a walk today. Forcing down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Keeping down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Forcing up and away. Chased. Hit up the line to first. Foul ball. Good effort, Swolson. 0-2. Keeping up and in. Inside and high. 1-2. Ball down in the way. Chase, Nubber in the hole to first. Swolson over. Takes it himself. Takes it himself on. Wins the foot race action. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Craig. To the 9th. Roberts, Chukov, and Craig coming up. Rookie Ronan Roberts leading off. 1-for-3 with a 3-run homer today. Curveball inside. Misses to Roberts. Ball 1. The ball's down. 2-0. Heater down. Low. 3-0. Down and low and away, ball 4. Second walk for Yago out of the pen today. Roberts on with the leadoff walk. There's Chukov, 1-for-2 with a single and a walk today. First pitch Slayer active. That was a 4-pitch walk from Yago. Didn't even find the plate. Heater way outside and high, 1-0. 5 straight misses. There's a cutter, down and in. There's a strike as Chukov taking all the way, 1-1. Curveball hangs, grounded hard to first, right at Taters. And that's going to be on to second 1. Glover back to Taters, double play. Carl Craig go up next. He's locked in. Who's due up for them? Taters is a lefty. They got Hera, who's a lefty, and then Glover, who's a righty. I am going to leave Craig in because he's got 2 lefties coming up. So, Craig, you can bat. You're down and away low. Ball 1. Craig looking for his first career hit here. I think it's his first career bat as well. Dribble down and away is popped up to left. That's an easy play for Freely, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Galgo pitch as well, bottom 9. Jacks need 2 to tie. Taters, Owa Games, and Glover coming up. Taters 1 for 3 with a single and a strikeout looking today. Specialist active for Craig. The ball down and away in the first one. Just low ball 1. Goes it up and away. Chased it high, 1-1. 2-0 at the knees. Chopper to third. Phenomenal charges on the broken bat. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Williams up next, 0 for 3 today, down to Nutrimojo. Off-speed hitter active, but specialist active for Craig. Bless you, Carl. Two-seamer up high, ball 1. Down and in, low, 2-0. Two-seamer up and away, high, 3-0. To the middle away, strike called, 3-1. 3-1 pitch, curveball down and in. Hara rips it foul, full count. Down and away. Chop at the middle. That is a base hit. Hara manages to send that back out of the box. 1 out single brings the tying run to the plate for the Jacks here in the 9th. Here comes Glover. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. He's locked in. Using up and in the first pitch inside. Ball 1. Up and in. 1 hopper to second. Ashbaum over to his left. Throw to second. 1. Roberts to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down, last chance for the Jacks is Thurman Colt, who has homered today. He's 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Switch hitter batting right-handed with Mind Gamer active. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, got lucky. Whew, foul back, 0-1. Forcing it down and away, strike called, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in, high, 1-2. Forcing it down and in, chopped foul on the first base side. Still 0-2, or 1-2. The ball up and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Craig, and he gets the save. Nice pitching, Carl. Reapers win game 1 here against the Jacks today. 5-3 the final. GG's, GG's, everybody. We love to see it. Not a lot of offense here today, but the offense we did get there, 2-run single by Asherbaum, then the big 3-run homer by Ronan Roberts was enough to carry the day. 2 solo home runs for the Jacks offense today for Jackson and Colt, and then an RBI single for Freely late. Obviously, Ashbaum 2-run single, Roberts 3-run homer. Not a whole lot to report. Pitching lines, Schaefer 6 1/3 quality innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, 2 homers. He improves to 2-2. Craig comes out of the bullpen 2 2/3, 1 hit, 1 strikeout for the rookie. He gets the save at first of his career. On the other side for the Jacks, Larry LaJoy only 3 1/3 innings today, 9 hits, 5 earned runs on a homer. He falls to 1-1, but their bullpen pitched lights out after that. They had 3 and 4 and actually 2/3 innings pitched, scoreless, in relief of LaJoy. Is that right? No, 2 1/3. That's 2. That's 4. 5 and 2/3 innings in relief of LaJoy, scoreless. Like, that was pretty damn good. Good efforts combined for them, but they are gassed. Like, all of them had low stamina except Simpleman. He's the only one who didn't, get drained. Ronan Roberts, player of the game for his big 3-run homer, which was the decider. Asherbaum with a 2-run single and a double as well. And then J.J. Juice Jackson with a solo home run. He went 1 for 3 with a walk. Not bad. We'll take that win every day of the week. Ooh, that ball. Ooh, nice. Like the alt 3 there for the Bombers. That blue one. Nice. Okay, all right. Solid, solid. I like that one. Ooh, alt 2 and alt 1. Ooh, nice. The bomb squad there on alt 2 looks amazing. Kind of got the Golden State Warrior logo there. Number 1, not bad. Kind of looks like a cherry bomb. Or like the old Bombers logo from Backyard Baseball. I love it. There you go. Nice. Love them. Absolutely love every one of them. Bro Boom wants a new face for the NRG campaign. Who do we suggest? Bender or Bradshaw? I'm going to do Bradshaw here. She's been very invaluable for us this year. Bender's pitching well, yes, but you expect that from Hurley. Someone has to give it their parking space this season. It's going to be Norm, honestly. He just hasn't lived up to expectations. All All right, looking around the league, couple rosters to report here is Jacob Marshmallow, our reliever, gets +9 junk. Love to see that. Blowfish signed young starter Trey Mondo as they replace Kerwin Arches in their rotation. And Kaysen Brownpole to the Wild Pigs, 29-year-old catcher, will replace Ernie Blings there on their bench. No problem, one boy. Appreciate it. Anytime, anytime. Those are pretty damn good alts. I love them. All right, we can't even afford any of these, so I don't even know why I'm looking at them. It's just a shame. We have no money. In regards to money, we have no money. All right, one game to sim there. Hot Corners beat the Sawteeth. So right now we are tied for first with the Nemesis. They have the run differential tiebreaker, though. Both teams 11-8. Let's see if we can beat the Jacks here and move ahead and take sole possession of first place here at the end of the episode. Again, the pitchers on the mound will be Wagyu Tacoby for us, 2-1 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP. And on the mound for the Jacks is veteran Thrash Allmeyer, who's picked up from the Sawteeth, 2-1 with a 2.74 ERA and an 0.83 WHIP. He has the Wild Thing trade, which is down to a Tier 1 negative debuff. So they are a spirited team, it appears. Lineup we'll use, leading off in left, will be Axel Torque. Let's put on our alternates before I forget. Swolson second at first base. Then it's Asherbaum in the 3 slot. Tents at second. Phenomenal cleanup at shortstop. Bradshaw in right batting 5th. Hawkins batting 6th in center. Banks batting 7th at third base. I'm actually going to go ahead and give Roberts the start at shortstop and move Norm back to third. Roberts deserves it, of course, after hitting the home run. And then Kevin Kim, the rookie catcher, will start over Chukov here in today's game. I think this is his first start, actually, so I want to see how he does. And Tacoby will be on the mound for us. We'll put the Jacks in their alternates. Here's their lineup. It is Colt leading off in center. Jack Cracker locked in left. Juice Jackson at third. Taters at first. Doug Williams moves to right field for today's game. She was catching in game 1. Glover still at shortstop. Frazzler at second. Boo Lewis will get the start at catcher. And Allmeyer will be pitching. Dazzler still on the bench. Freely goes to the bench. Lift still on the bench. And Adamo on the bench. Let's go. Game 2 coming at you. And again, it is under the lights at Battery Bay. Love to see that. And honestly, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. This was brought up to me by Solus, one of my newer followers here on Twitch. He pointed out that the Jack's logo looks like Lord Farquaad from the Shrek series. And now I can't unsee it every time I look at that logo.
The stands are filling up here at Battery Bay.
Why, don't tell me.
It is over. It's baseball time.
Well, now you have to see it too every time you look at it. To the top of the first, here we go. Torque, Swolson, and Ashbaum threw up. You're welcome. That image will now live rent-free in your head moving forward. You can thank Solus. Torque up, left fielder with contactors ready, active, hitting 289, 6 homers, 18 RBIs on the season, facing Allmeyer. Thrash Allmeyer on the year is 2-1 at 2.74 ERA and an 0.83 WHIP, 7 earned runs given up in 4 starts, 23 innings pitched, averaging, how many innings is that? 5 1/3. 15 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 2 homers, 20 strikeouts, batting average against 181. Actually, that's a 4 2/3. My bad. Here we go. Allmeyer ready to deliver the first pitch. Curveball down and away is low, ball 1. Allmeyer has about average junk, not a lot of velocity on his pitches. He has decent accuracy, though, as that slider misses outside. 2-0. Change it down and in. Hard shot from the hole, past both diving infielders. It's a base hit. Torque leads off the game with a single. Next up is Sebi Swolson, bad ball hitter active, hitting 365, 6 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Change away, fouled it back, 0-1. A little early there, Sebi chased it as well. Curveball up and away, outside, 2-0. Leader up, roped by Swolson, deep to right field, hit well. Oh, it's over Williams' head as well. I thought she was going to catch that. The cannon arm activated, throw to second, not in time. It's a double for Swolson, and Torque gets the third safely. 2 on, nobody out for big yacker Asherbaum. Let's see if he can bring him home. 10's hitting 275, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Asherbaum did have a 2-run single in the first game of today's episode. Let's see if he can do it again here. Curveball middle in, right on the corner. Nice pitch from Allmeyer, 0-1. Slider down, low, misses, 1-1. Change it up, that's high, 2-1. Change it up and in, strike called, 2-2, nice pitch. Changed with the knees, rope to left field. Right at Jack Cracker for the first out. Runner tags from third. He will score. It's a sac fly for Asherbaum. 1-0 Reapers. Next up, Phenomenal. Solson still at second with 1 down. 360 average for Norm. 7 homers, 16 RBIs. He had 1 hit in the first game. Slider in, roped at the middle. That is a base hit into center field. Colt doesn't have a really good arm. Around third is Swolson. He's going to try and score. Throw is cut. It's an RBI single for the Phenom. 2-0 Reapers. Nice job, guys. And here's rookie Lyra Bradshaw, hitting .414 with 5 homers and 14 RBIs. First pitch from Allmeyer. Curveball at the knees. Strike called 0-1 as he's now tense. Here up and in is high. 1-1. Change up low. 2-1. Curveball away, high, 3-1. High ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk to Bradshaw as that curveball was nowhere near the zone. Next up is Vinder Hawkins. Center fielder hitting .328 with 3 RBIs. 1 hit in the first game for Hawkins. Heater down, that's low, ball 1. Check low in the change, good hold, 2-0 count. About the knees, foul back, 2-1. Curveball away, 3-1 count. Heater up, rope by Hawkins deep to right center field. That's carrying well, but that'll hang up for Lugliams, 2 down. Runners have to go back and tag, so no advancement. 2 on, 2 down for rookie Ronan Roberts. Shortstop had a big home run in the first game, which ended up being the game winner. 3-run shot. That was his only hit, though. 114 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Come on, Ronan. Got another one in that bat of yours. I know you do. Change up, strike called with the letters. Nice pitch from Allmeyer, 0-1. The ball away, 1-1. Change it down. Early, 1-2. 2-1, 1-2. So might drop Song next season. Fair enough. Sacta. Not giving you production. Hey, just because a guy is S tier, if he's not producing, it is okay to make the change. Especially if you give him plenty of opportunities to produce. Like, if he's not doing anything, it's just like, no. 29 games, only 5 homers. Oh, my God. I'm assuming the RBI total isn't that great either. But, yeah, like, if this is a top-tier guy, like, you expect to, like, be producing every time. 2-3 hole. Yeah, I would still expect a good amount of RBIs out of that batter. Yeah, if they're not producing, and you expect them to be one of your top producers with their ratings, you can go ahead and release them for productivity reasons. It's perfectly fine. You can just say they didn't live up to the expectations and they were not good enough. Heater up and away, fouled off there by Roberts, still 1-2. Bloop Michaels is leadoff, hitting .466. 14 homers and 40 RBIs. Jesus, Bloop, go off, kid. Yeah, he's making the Song look bad. Honestly, that's the kind of numbers I expect from Song, as that changeup sort of foul, 1-2. Slide up and away, number to second, right at Frazzler, throw to first, in time to end the inning. But we did make Allmeyer throw a lot of pitches. You get 2 runs in, 1 on the sac fly, 1 on the single, bottom 1, Colt, Cracker, and Jackson coming up. Rip Dingers, I think, has more homers too. You know what? That just makes Song look even worse, because, I mean, Rip is always a boom or bust hitter, and Bloop Michaels, he's sneaky good there in the leadoff spot. Like, dude's got a lot of pop in that bat. Don't let him fool you. But if both of them are outproducing him, that's bad. Colt hitting .283 on the year, 5 homers, 11 RBIs. Center fielder leads off today's game for the Jacks. In Game 1, he did homer. Wagyu Tacoby on the mound today, 2-1 with a .450 ERA and a 1.45 whip. 10 runs given up in 4 starts. 20 innings pitched. He's averaging exactly 5 innings a start. 18 hits surrendered, 11 walks, 2 homers, 20 strikeouts. Batting average against of .240. First pitch, heater up and away from Tacoby. Crushed by Colt deep to left center field. And speak of home runs, here's a big-time jack for the Jacks offense. Thurman Colt continues his homer streak as he homers again here on the first pitch he sees. Up and away fastball, and he delivers. 6th home run of the year for Thurman. Lead is cut in half. It is 2-1. You're going to pull stats here real quick? Feel free. Cracker up, left fielder locked in, hitting .273, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Jacoby immediately tense. He does, however, have the elite changeup here. Changeup down, misses in the dirt. Ball 1. Ball down and into Cracker. Low. 2-0. Peter up top the zone. Hard grounder to third. Right at Phenomeno. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, JJ. Hitting 360. 6 homers. 16 RBIs in the year for Juice. He also had a home run in the first game. Off-speed hitter active. Four-seamer down and away. Chased it low. 0-1. Change down and in. JJ rips it to third. Norm dives to his right, picks it on a hop. Nice play. Throw to first. In time. Nice play, Phenom. 2 down for Taters. Mash 1 hit in the first game. Hitting 266 with 6 homers and 16 RBIs. Slider it in. Inside. Ball 1. Peter down. Taking low. 2-0. Ball down and in. Roped hard to first. Swolson dives under his body into right field. He didn't need to dive on that one. It was right at him. 2-out single for Taters. Keeps the inning alive here for O'Williams. Off-speed hitter active, hitting 311 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs. O'Williams was hitless in the first game. She went 0-4. Check of the runner. Heater up and in. Taken high. Ball 1. Taters, thankfully, is no threat to run over at first base. Slider down and in. Grounder to first, right at Swolson. Taps the bag himself, and that ends the inning. Leadoff home run for Thurman Colt, though, on the first pitch he sees. Cuts the lead in half. 2-1 to the second. Kim, Jacoby, and Torque coming up. All right, so you posted the stats through 30 games. Okay. 1 second, I will look at it. Got some time, I'll take a look. All right, so Michael's 20 home runs and 41 RBIs. My God. Dinger's 13 homers, 26 RBIs. Okay, not bad, not bad. Solid output. Aaron, Arkansas, 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Song, 6 homers, 21 RBIs. Hitting 360, okay. All right, he's not doing horribly bad, but he is not on pace where you expect him to be power-wise, that's for sure. You expect him to be in double digits already. The RBI total isn't that far off, though, from the rest of the team, though. I think it's because Blue Michaels is eating up all those RBIs at the top of the lineup. But yeah, he's up there in the top 4 for RBIs, so I wouldn't panic on the RBI part. I also wouldn't worry about the average. He is hitting well. The home run thing is what's really throwing him off. That's true. I mean, if you can't just... I mean, this is going to come down to personal preference for you. If you don't think he's producing enough, by all means, please cut him. But from what I'm seeing, he's doing all right, all things considered. I think if the power numbers catch up to where they should be, he should be fine to keep for another season at least. You making your Augusta MLB starting lineup, methinks? Ben Rice, Davis Schneider, Gunnar Henderson, Raffy Devers, Corbin Carroll, Jackson Merrill, Sal Frelick, and Hunter Goodman. Nice, nice. I love it. Pitchers, Otani, okay, Skeens, Bauer, Sale. Long relief is Glasnow and Imanaga. Bullpen is Sasaki, Lugo, Cole Reagans, and Josh Hader with Mason Miller as a closer. Not bad. 20 games to get some more bombs, but if he falls off, then he's gone. Fair enough. That's a fair strategy one, but I'll take that. Hey, nice. Solus, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Take my money, these ads. That's what I said. Good job, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Love to see you. Hopefully your day was well today, Solus. Let's go. Inning 2. Rookie Kevin Kim leading off, one of his rare starts here in the series. Hitting 167, no homers, no RBIs on the year for the rookie catcher. Change up low from Allmeyer, misses, ball 1. He did get back to neutral mojo, stranding 2 runners in the first inning. Slider up and away, sky ball foul, out of reach of JJ. Good diving effort though, 1-1. For about the knees, Kim waits for it, drives it, left of center, hit well, but it's hanging up for Colt. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 8.
Brewers or Astros hater or Padres? Ooh, good question. My budget when I get stationed is going to consist of car insurance and food, a phone bill, and like $300 to $400 worth of Twitch subscriptions. First pitch in there for a strike to Jacoby. That one's also in there for another strike 0-2. Jacoby's tense, hitting 167 on the year. Heater up and in, popped up, shallow center. That's a tough play. Colt with the speed, though, comes in. Glover calls him off for the second out on a pop-out.
The left fielder,
2
number
down for
60,
Torque, 1 for 1 with a
Axel
single and a run
Escobar.
scored today. Contact for his right-hander is active here. Change it down and in inside from Allmeyer. Ball 1. Get it down in the way. Roped by Torque to the gap right center field. That's going to be extra bases rolling to the fence. Colt chases after it. Who will get it in quickly, but it is a leadoff double for Torque. Or 2-out double for Torque, I should say. Brewers most likely, fair enough, like a Cy Young candidate. Yeah, good choice on Hader. Swolson up, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored today. Let's see if he can drive home Torque here. Heater up and away, hard grounder to first. Taters, though, cuts it off, and he'll take it to the bag to end the inning. So nothing doing here. Bottom 2, Glover, Frasler, and Lewis coming up. There's Robbie Glover, the human vacuum cleaner at shortstop, hitting .204 with 3 RBIs. Heater up and away, outside from Jacoby, ball 1. For ball middle of the way. Line to right, hit well. Bradshaw back a step, puts it away, 1 down. Thinking for franchise, that team is fantastic, but also is young and statistically not overpowered, so you have a budget. Ooh, good point. Not like that's going to be an issue of 160-plus games, also true. Frasler up next, bunter active, hitting .224, 2 RBIs on the year for the former Reaper. Shortstop, he's playing second base today for the Jacks again. Heater up and in, rope to left field into the gap. Torque there, runs it down, 2 outs. Boo Lewis up next. Catcher sat out the first game as he was tense. Rally starter active here. Tier 3 rally starter, I might add. Hitting .268 with 4 RBIs. First pitch, change it down and away from Jacoby. Foul back, 0-1. Allow me to afford Shohei 2-way at 50-plus mil. Yeah, that's very true. It's only a third of your budget on 1 player. Get it up and away, Sky deep to right center field. Hawkins back, he's there. 1-2-3 inning here for, oh my god, I just forgot my pitcher. Jacoby to the third, 2-1. Asherbaum, Phenomenal, and Bradshaw coming up. Part of the lineup here for the Reapers. Asherbaum leads off, sac fly his first at bat, or first plate appearance. No official at bat yet today. He's tense. Does have an extra RBI though, up to 14 now on the year. Heater away, ball 1 from Allmeyer. Only threw 8 pitches last inning. The ball was told to me, but I took it all the way there, down and away, 1-1. The ball put in, nice pitch, 1-2, fooled me there. Chase the changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Lewis picks it off the plate, throw to first, 1 out. First punch after Allmeyer. Now to bring up Phenomena, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today. Yep, but when that pitcher can throw complete game shutouts and hit dingers every game, worth it. Very good point. Shohei is one of a kind. Change with the knees, roped by Phenomenal deep to right center field over Williams' head that's going to 1-hop to the fence. Williams gets in quickly, no cannon, arm throw to second, not in time. It is a double for Norm, and he still almost got thrown out. Runner on, 1 down for Bradshaw, who walked her first plate appearance. Rookie trying to drive him home. Her ball down, low from Allmeyer, ball 1. Heater up, late swing, foul back, 1-1, chased it out of the zone there. Heater up and in, way high, 2-1 count. Curveball drifts outside, 3-1 count from Allmeyer. Good hitters count for Bradshaw. Heater up and away, foul back, full count. Heater up, roped by Bradshaw on the line to center, but right at Colt for the second out as the runner has the hold. 2 down for Hawkins, veteran 0 for 1 today. Curveball up and away, chopper to short, right at Glover, throw across the first in time to end the inning. I should have taken the first pitch. Bottom 3, it's 2-1. Allmeyer, Colt, and Cracker coming up. At least we worked his pitch count a little bit. I would say so too. Yep, fair enough. Allmeyer leading off, pitcher hitting 200 with a homer, 2 RBIs. First pitch change up from Jacoby, foul back, 0-1. Forcing up and away. Line to right, Sky to right, Bradshaw near the line. Puts it away, 1 down. Colt up next, solo homer to lead off the game on the first pitch he saw. Up and away fastball, 1 for 1 today. Mind Gamer active here. Curveball at the knees. Hangs. Line to right center. Hawkins on the run. Runs it down. 2 outs. Next up is Jack Cracker, who's 0 for 1 today.
29, Jack Cracker.
Change it down and in. Low and inside. 1-0. Right up and away. Popped him up. Phenomenal near the dugout there on the third base side. Just out of reach. 1-1. Seeing the middle in, roped to right on the line, right up Bradshaw. 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby. To the fourth, it's 2-1. Roberts, Kim, and Jacoby coming up. Bottom of the lineup up here for the Reapers. Leading off rookie shortstop Ronan Roberts, 0 for 1 today, with a ground out. First pitch curveball away, misses outside, ball 1. Change up and away, strike called, 1-1. Slider middle in, that's a strike. Okay, 1-2, good pitch. Change with the knees, roped, 1 hopper to short, backhanded by Glover. Oh, throw to first, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Learn that.
Kevin Kim.
I would say so. Turns out the Conjunction can play on foul balls. Learned that when Rip went 450 foul. Ugh, heartbreaking indeed. That's just soul-shattering right there. Kevin Kim up 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Change it up and in, high, ball 1. Double down and in, that's a nice pitch, 1-1. Flip up and away, dump to left of center. That is down for a base hit, and Kim on with a base knock. His first today, he's 1 for 2. Jacoby up next, 0 for 1. And that is going to do it for Thrash Allmeyer. Very quick hook here for the veteran starter. Here comes Immaculo Spectaculo, who did strand 2 inherited runners in the first game. I believe he pitched an inning and 2/3 scoreless in relief of starter Larry LaJoy. Cut his ERA down under 6 and got him from rattled mojo up to neutral. Good outing for him. Infield is playing the bunt here against Jacoby, and I'm thinking of dropping it down here. And we do. Fair ball up the third base line. Jackson bare hands to first. That is going to be a successful sacrifice. Kim moves into scoring position with 2 down for Torque. 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Contact for his right-hander does remain active, though. Slider away on the first pitch. Hit hard to second right at Frazzler, and that's going to be an easy out to end the inning. Holding the runner. Bottom 4, it's 2-1. Jackson, Taters, and Williams do up, and once again, Spectacular strands his inherited runner. That's 3 he stranded across 2 games. JJ up 0 for 1 today. Forcing it down and in the first one. Low, ball 1. Forcing it down, low, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, change it down in the way, low, 3-0. Slider put in, strike called, 3-1. Curve up and away. Line to right center, heading for the gap. That is going to be rolling all the way to the fence, basically, as Hawkins just gets to it. That is going to be a leadoff double for JJ, as he's in scoring position here to start the 4th. Next up is Taters, 1 for 1 with the single. Slider down and in the first pitch, checked inside and low, ball 1. Change it down in the way. Out in front of it is Taters, 1-1. Ball up and in. Popped him up behind short. Roberts in shallow left center. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up is going to be Williams, 0 for 1 today. Forcing him up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down in the way. Chased, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down. Chop slow roll to second. Ashbaum backhands to his right. Throw to first, 2 down. Runner to third, and that'll bring up Glover 0 for 1 today with the RBI chance today. Curve up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, outside, 1-1. Down in the way, chopped in the hole to short. Roberts to his left, cuts it off, throw to first, in time, and good job by Jacoby to strand the leadoff base runner. To the 5th, it's 2-1. Swolson, Asherbaum, and Phenomenal coming up. Swolson leading off, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Hard lineup coming up here for the Reapers against Spectaculo. Either down and away, outside, crossed up the catcher, ball 1. Slider hangs, and Swolson's going to punish him deep to left center field. That ball ain't coming back. It has been reaped and sent to the Shadow Realm. Home run for Seppi Swolson as he gets a hanging slider, and he makes Spectaculo pay. That's the first run we've gotten off the Jacks bullpen in this doubleheader. 7th of the year for Seppi. It is 3-1. We'll drink to that.
The second baseman, number 23, Yacker Asherbaum.
Ah, good stuff indeed. Asherbaum up next, though, for 1 with a sac fly today and a ground out. Change up and away, strike called, 0-1. Spectacular now tense. That slider misses low, 1-1. Out in front of the changeup down and in, 1-2. Slider up and away, fouled off. That'll get out of play on the right side, still 1-2. Slider up and away, popped him up. Shallow right field, in on it to Williams. Hara puts it away, 1 down. How do you do this casting? Like you try to do it in your head and it don't work? I don't know. I guess it just comes to me, you know? It's just like something that I guess I can just like multitask really well. I don't know how, but you know, it just flows naturally, you know? Norm up. He is locked in. I believe 2 hits today for Norm. There's a double and a singles. That slider misses low and away. Ball 1. Heater down and away. That's outside. 2-0. Slider up and in. Blasted by Norm deep to center field. Did he get enough on it? Running out of room is Colt at the fence. He'll put it away. 2 down. Just missed it. Bradshaw up next, though, for 1 with the walk. I think what also helped is, you know, just like always playing baseball throughout my life, and then also like watching a whole bunch of like games on TV. Like I would pick up the mannerisms, like how the broadcasters do it for like different teams. So I think that just kind of helped, you know. It kind of like conditioned me on like what I would do and how I would sound, you know. Heater up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. First pitch to Bradshaw in there from Spectaculo. Slider misses low from Immaculo. 1-1. Changed up and in, line to short, picked by Glover out of the air, and that ends the inning. Home run, though, for Seppi Swolson on a hanging slider. 3-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Frazzler, Lewis, and Spectacular do up as we're halfway home in a pitcher's duel, folks. Right now, it's Tacoby against the Jacks bullpen. Frazzler leading off, 0-for-1 today. First pitch slider up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Change of mid-away. Checked inside. 1-1. Down and away. Lined over second. That's in the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Frazzler. Bradshaw gets to it and gets it in quickly, but it is a leadoff double for Frazzler. Boo Lewis up next. Catcher 0-for-1 today. Rally starter not active here because runner is on base already. Forcing up and in. Inside. Ball 1. Change down and away. Pulled foul. 1-1. Slider up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to right center. Runner tagging. Hawkins over in the gap. Let's wait for the first out. Runner does tag. Throw coming to third. It is not in time. Spectacular due up. Let's see if they let him bat. They will not. Log Freely pinch hits. 1 hit in the first game for Freely. Sitting 146 on the year with a homer. 6 RBIs. I believe he also drew a walk at some point. Curveball down in the way. Check strike. 0-1. Slider up and away. Way outside. 1-1. Racing up and away. Strike called. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Chased it. Strike 3. He gone. First punch out for Tacoby. 2 down. Cold up next. 1-2 with the solo homer. Just checking. Yeah, that's his first today. Tacoby looking to strand a leadoff base runner again here. Fastball down in the way is low. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Chopped in the hole to first. Swolson over in the backhand. Races to the bag. Wins the foot race. And once again, Tacoby strands a leadoff double. Gemma Yago coming out of the bullpen. She threw 2 innings scoreless in relief of... Oh my God, LaJoy last games. Top of the 6th, where it's 3-1 still. Hawkins, Roberts, and Kim coming up. There's Vinder Hawkins, veteran 0-for-2 today. First pitch from Yago, curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Heater down the middle, lined hard to center, but hangs up right at Colt, 1 down. That is going to bring up Ronan Roberts, rookie over 2 today with a line out and a ground out. Heater middle in, inside, ball 1. Cutter at the knees, popped him up right in front of the second base bag. On the grass is Glover. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Kevin Kim, 1 for 2 with a single last at bat for the rookie catcher. Chased it inside, blooper over first, leaping is Taters to take it away. 1-2-3 inning for Yago. Bottom 6, Cracker, Jackson, and Taters coming up. There's Jack Cracker, 0 for 2 today. Change at the knees on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. The ball put in, way inside, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Chase, broken bat, dribbler to short, Roberts charges. Bare hands and fires. Got him by a step. 1 down. Juice Jackson up next. 1 for 2 with a double.
Number 19, Juice Jackson.
Forcing up and in inside. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Low and outside. 2-0. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Heater down and away. Strike called. 3-1. Down and away. Nubber to first off the end of the bat. Swolson charges, makes the play, tips the bag, 2 down. Base is empty for Taters, 1 for 2 with a single. Rider up and away. Middle away, actually, grounded to third off the end of the bat. Right there at Phenomeno, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby. Top 7 is still 3-1. Jacoby leads off, then Torque and Swolson. We're not pinch hitting. Jacoby's on a roll. Let him cook. There's Jacoby 0 for 1, locked in. He sack bunted last at bat. He's also grounded out. Heater away, strike called from Yago, 0-1. Heater up, foul back, 0-2. Heater down and in, chopper to short, slow roller for Glover. Bare hands and fires, 1 down. Next up is Torque, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Contact is ready, active. Grounded out to second last at bat. Heater down at the knees, check swing strike, 0-1. Down in the way, low and outside, 1-1. Curveball hangs, turned on by Torque, hit deep to left, but hanging up though for Cracker, 2 down. Base is empty for Sebi, 2 for 3 with a solo homer last at bat and a double. He's locked in. Scored twice today. He got a hanging slider last at bat from Spectacular and punished him. Yago now locked in. Wow, bad pitch to swing out on that cutter, out of the zone. Ball 0-1. Heater up and in high, 1-1. Cutter up and in, nice pitch on the corner from Yago, 1-2. Couldn't do nothing with it. Heater at the knees, and Swolson's gonna do it again. Murdered that fastball. It ain't coming back. It has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. Home run for Swolson, second home run of the game, 8th of the year, and that makes it 4-1. The Reapers build the lead to 3. Booyah, let's go. Big Yacker Asherbaum up next, 0 for 2 with a sac fly today. Cutter down and away, Asherbaum cracks at deep right center field, slicing away from Colt on the run. He'll get there, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 7, it's 4-1 as Swolson hits his second dinger of the game. Williams, Glover, and Frazzler coming up. Funny story, I had a friend here posted a 450 moonshot in the lagoon here. And someone commented, that's just a regular home run. Sir, 450 is not regular. No, it is not. That is classified as a moonshot, ladies and gentlemen. Regular old home run's like a 330 bomb that barely gets out or something like that. Maybe to the rest of the normal fans, sure, it looks like a normal home run. But for us baseball fanatics, we can appreciate how good that home run was and how much of a pain it was for him to hit it that far. He hit that bitch over the away bullpen. Oh, God, yeah, deep left. Sheesh. Jacoby here leads off against the Williams. I believe she has 1 hit today. Heater middle in. Inside. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch, curveball down and away. Strike call, 1-1. Change up and in. Inside, 2-1. Slider middle in. Jammed her to third, one hopper to Norm. He'll make the play. 1 down. Glover up next. He's 0 for 2. First pitch changeup hangs. Strike called, 0-1. Thank God. Forcing him down and away. Outside, 1-1. About the knees. Grounder to third, right at Norm. He'll make the play. Throw to first, 2 down. Base empty for Yips Frazzler, 1 for 2 with a double.
Number 26, Yips Frazzler.
Slider middle in. Jam shot to right field, right at Bradshaw, though, on the line. 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby. Another 0 to the 8th. It's 4-1. Phenomenal, Bradshaw, and Hawkins coming up. Here's Phenomenal, 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a double today. Heater down the way, outside from Yago. Ball 1. Yago in her third inning to work out of the pen. That's low on the heater, 2-0. Heater in, line to center field, a rip by Norm. It's a base knock. Phenom delivers. Locked in now. Here's Bradshaw for 2 with a walk. And that'll do it for Yago. 2+ innings out of the pen. 1 earned run given up on a homer. Runner at first, her responsibility. Here comes Doc Simpleman, who's locked in. He threw, I believe, for him, it was an inning and 2/3 in relief. Or was it a third of an inning? It might have been a third of an inning. Yeah, for Doc, it was a third of an inning scoreless. Comes out of the pen, locked in. Is that heater up and away to Bradshaw, misses. Ball 1. Heater up and away, late swing, 1-1. Heater down and away, low in the dirt, 2-1. Heater down the middle, Bradshaw missed it, popped it up left center, sky ball deep. Back for it is going to be Cracker in front of the warning track, 1 down. She just missed that. That should have been gone. That had gopher ball written all over it. She knows she missed it too. Hawkins up next, he's 0 for 3 today. Going to go ahead and give a pinch hit here. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to, let's give it to Tish Ball in the backup center fielder. Hitting .205 on the season. No homers, no RBIs. Heated down and then is low. Ball 1. Slider jam shot inside. Chased, foul back. 1-1. Come on, Tish. Heater up. Hard chopper through the legs of Simpleman into center field. There you go, Tish. Pinch hitter reaches. 2 on, 1 down. Reaper's trying to break it open. Here's Ronan Roberts. Rookie 0 for 3 today. Has not found his groove yet. Heater at the knees, roped by Roberts to left center field on the line, hanging up for Cracker, 2 down. Sorry, Ronan. Next up is Kevin Kim, rookie catcher, 1 for 3 with a single. Contact for his lefty active for the first time today for the switch hitter. Heater middle in, inside off the plate, ball 1. Heater up and in, jammed him, popped it up, shallow right field. In on it to Wugliam, she'll put it away, that'll end the inning. Damn it. Bottom 8, it's 4-1. Lewis, Simpleman, and Colt coming up. Ball stays in the game at center, and I'm also going to make a... you know what, I'll leave Roberts in. He's actually a good fielder. I might make a defensive sub here for Asherbaum, though, but he's due to bat soon, so I won't touch it. Looks like he's going to get 1 more at bat. Rally starter active here for Lewis. Heater middle of the plate. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Chase, number in the hole. High hopper to first, actually. Swolson plays it. Flip to the pitcher, 1 down. Man, that took a weird bounce. Holy shit. Almost popped out of the infield there. Simpleman up next, locked in. Hitless on the year. Must have hit a rock or something. Christ, the groundkeepers did not do a good job at this field today. Pinch hitting for Simpleman. Backup catcher, tough lift. Hitting 143 off the bench with a homer, 2 RBIs. 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter in the first game as well. Slider down and away in the first pitch, outside. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 1-1. Forcing him up and away. Check strike, 1-2. Change up and in. Whiffed on at strike 3. He gone. Second punch out for Jacoby. 2 down for Colt. 1 for 3, the solo homer today.
Thurman holds.
First pitch change up and in. Chopper at the middle of the second, slow roller. Ashbaum backhands to his right, throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for Jacoby. Another 0 on the board to the 9th. Simon Blinder coming out of the bullpen. He's the only reliever for the Jacks who did not pitch in game 1 of this episode. Top 9, it's 4-1. Jacoby, Torque, and Swolson due up. Jacoby, grab a bat. I'm letting you cook. Let that steak marinate, Jacoby. Locked in 0 for 2 today, but he has hit a sac bunt today. Blinder ERA at 3.32 as he drops the first pitch changeup in there at the letters. The former Reaper, he has an 0.95 whip and 13 strikeouts. He's been pitching really well this year from the looks of things. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Changeup away, chop through the legs of Blinder. It's a base hit for Jacoby. His first hit of the day, he's 1 for 3. There you go, Wagyu, way to start it. That's going to bring up Torque, 2 for 4 with the double and a single. Contact versus righty, still active. Change down the way, hit up the middle. Diving is Frazo to cut it off. Flip the second one. Glover to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Nice play there. Swolson up next. Sebi locked in. 2 homers today and a double. He has scored 3 times and driven in 2 runs. Who's the second baseman? That is Frazer. He's now locked in. On Sebi. Change up and away. Strike called to letters. Nice pitch from Blinder. 0-1. Heater down in the way, skied to right, just missed it off the end of the bat. Williams there, barely has the move. 1 down, or 2 down. Asherbaum up next, 0 for 3 with a sac fly. He's tense. He is going to bat here. He's our best option. Go down and in, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Heater up and away, high and outside, 1-1. The ball hangs, roped up the middle of the short, diving Glover to his left takes away extra bases. Bottom 9, it's still 4-1. Cracker, Jackson, and Taters. Hard to line up against Jacoby one more time, looking for the complete game. Let's do it. Cracker leading off 0 for 3 today. I'm going to make a defensive sub at second base. I'm going to bring in Flash Leathars. He'll take over there. And I think that's it for roster moves. I'm not going to bring in any other defensive changes here. We'll play it out. First pitch slider inside from Jacoby off the plate, ball 1. Forcing it down, low, 2-0. Ball middle in, Cracker fouls it off, just late, 2-1. Change it away, fouled off out of play, 2-2. Forcing up and away, off the plate, 3-2. Full count humming, slider down and in, chased it, strike 3, he gone. Third punch out for Jacoby, 1 down, he's feeling it. Next up, JJ, 1 for 3 with the double.
Number 19, Juice Jackson.
Curveball down in the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Forcing it down and in, chase, broken back grounder to second, Leathar charges, bare hands, fires to first, 2 down. Jack's down to the last out, it is mashed Taters, 1 for 3 with a single. Jacoby looking for the complete game, 1 out away, just hit the 80 pitch mark. First pitch slider up and in, inside, ball 1. Change it down and in. Taters lines the first right, it's Swole, somebody drops it. Recovery, flip the first, just late, almost threw him out. That's an E3 in your books. And that knocks Swolson down to neutral mojo. Inning game continues for Williams. Tying run is on deck. She is 0 for 3 today. Jacoby does remain locked in. Four-seamer up, middle of the zone in the first pitch. Fouled off late, 0-1. Change up away, outside, 1-1. Ball down and in. Chased it low, fouled off, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled back, jam shot, still 1-2. Sliding down and away, low, 2-2. Just missed the corner. Change it down and in. Fouled off, still 2-2. Pitch number 89 coming from Jacoby here. Four-seamer up, chase taken high, full count, runner will be off. Pitch 90, heater down in the way, line to short, Roberts takes it out of the air, and that is going to end the game. Jacoby throws the complete game, giving up 1 earned run on 4 hits and 1 error. He is in line, he wins, and the Reapers win 4-1. Well-pitched game from both sides, but we came out on top. We love to see that. It is a sweep today, folks. Reapers have taken sole possession of first place from the Nemesis with that victory here today. I thought he was mid. He was mid. And now he's proving otherwise. The man is stepping up. He starts off as mid, but he's like a really high price fine steak. You need to let it marinate. You got to let it simmer, let it cook. And this man is he's reaching his peak at the right time. Two solo home runs today for Sebi Swolson. He had a multi-home run game. Asherbaum had a sac fly. Phenomenal had an RBI single. Those are our only runs. On the other side for the Jacks, their only run was on the first pitch of the game by Thurman Colt, a leadoff home run. They did nothing else with it, only collecting 4 total hits throughout the entire game. Jacoby, a complete game, 4 hits given up, 4-hitter, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 1 homer. He improves the 3-1 and cuts his ERA down from 4.50 to 3.41. Dropped it a full point. And on the other side, Allmeyer takes the loss, 3 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk and a strikeout. He falls to 2-2. Spectacular inning and 2/3, giving up a home run to Swolson. Yago 2 innings, giving up a run to Swolson on a homer. Simpleman of 1 inning scoreless, and Blinder an inning scoreless. Player of the game is Swolson for his 2-homer day and a double, scoring 3 times and driving in 2. Jacoby, the runner-up, with his complete game 4-hitter, striking out 3, and Norm Fenomeno, 3 for 4 day with an RBI single. He also had another single and a double in there as well. Not bad, guys, not bad. A sweep over their division rival. Take it every day of the week. You didn't order enough talc for the team. Who's left out? Kim played well today. It's going to be Huxley Burr here. All right, looking around the league. Let's see. Roster moves. Stu Burko is released by the Hot Corners here for backup first baseman Ben Cringer, who was picked up from the Grapplers. Let's see. Marshmallow loses 1 of that 9 junk he just gained. Unfortunate. Heimlich gets +1 velocity, though. Nice job, Horse. Love to see that. All right. Alrighty, we got 2 games to sim here before we reach our next one here. Jack's taking on the Wide Loads, and they will bounce back and win, getting 4 runs early. They win 7-2. So now they are a game and a half behind us, and the Grass Eaters then beat the Moonstars 7-1 in the other game. So we still have sole possession of first place, a half game above the Nemesis here. Let's take a look at the schedule, whereas we're due to play the Wide Loads next, who suck. What else we got? We got the Grapplers. How are they doing this year? Grapplers, they suck too. They're 8-12. They ain't looking so hot. Then we got the Blowfish, Moonstars, and then the Buzzards doubleheader. Are the Blowfish and Moonstars doing anything this year? Moonstars are 12-8. They look pretty good. Blowfish 7-12. They suck. Okay. So it's either we play the Moonstars or we play a doubleheader at Shaka against the Buzzards. Ugh, I hate Shaka with a bloody passion. But I think that might actually be our best choice here. As we're already 20 games in, there's only 12 games left to play. We might as well focus on key matchups against division rivals. Although the Moonstars could be a potential playoff matchup if we both make it. I think it makes more sense to try and dominate the division. So I think that's where we'll sim up to next time. F Shaka, indeed. I don't want to go there as much as you don't. Then after that, we got a season-ending doubleheader against the Nemesis. That could have division implications right there. But yeah, I think that's the matchup we'll highlight. It's got to be the doubleheader. As much as I hate that ballpark, it just makes sense. Player development, still got nothing here I can afford, so I'm not even worried about it. Though this one for Marshmallow would be nice. However, Schaefer's pretty good too, but we're just not going to have enough, unfortunately. We just don't have any money in the bank. Let's see if there are any good players that have been released yet. Not really. Sloperio is really the only Shortstop, I'm really considering signing for Roberts because he's been sucking all season. Maybe Rodriguez for Bertha Banks. That might be an option as well. Janice Friedman, he'd be an interesting addition there on the bench as well. He looks pretty solid. Who else we got? Walter's still out there. Slakov, Burko, Linda Hand, Gordon Fruitwell, Lavo, Arches. Arches is decent for the pitching rotation, but our starters have been, outside of Schaefer, been playing really well this year. It's our bullpen that's been a little suspect, mainly Rita Raconda, the long reliever. And the only long reliever I know's out here is Boris Bigsworth, and he ain't worth a lick right now, so we're kind of stuck where we are, if you know what I mean. At least until some high-profile guys get released. It's not happening yet. We got to go a few more games before that happens. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to pick it up next, guys. It'll be that doubleheader against the Buzzards. We'll start next episode by simming the first 4 games against the Wide Loads, Grapplers, Blowfish, the 3 teams that have losing records, and the Moonstars, who are actually pretty good this year. And then we can highlight a doubleheader against the Buzzards. We'll get to see Hurley Bender pitch, and we'll also get to see Froggo Ball and Standos pitch. The 2 pitchers who did not pitch today we'll get to see, so that's awesome. I like that. You know you're bad when your name becomes an adjective. Yes, that is very true indeed. That is going to do it for today's episode, everybody. On that note, big wins today. We started it off with a sim. We lost to the Heaters 3-1 in a pitcher's duel against Manny Kays before bouncing back and winning the 2 games we did play against the Jacks, winning 5-3 and then 4-1 on the road. 2 well-pitched games by our pitching staff, with Jacoby throwing a complete game, Schaefer throwing a quality start, and Carl Craig, the rookie reliever, really showing his brilliance out of the bullpen, getting the first save of his career. Love to see it. We'll pick it up next time. We're 12-8 now, guys. First place in the division. Next episode, we will be taking on the Buzzards as we'll sim the first 4 games before jumping into that doubleheader matchup where we're trying to dominate a division rival at Shaka, which is my least favorite ballpark in this entire game. And that's saying something. But yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Appreciate all the support from you guys as always. Shout outs to One Boy and Solus, who both chatted with me during the stream and subscribed to the channel here on Twitch. Thank you guys. Appreciate it as always. Enjoy those tier 1 subscription benefits. And also getting the little 1 next to your name because you're one of my first 10 subscribers. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, everybody, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.